Hi guys, good morning and welcome to Strength and Mobility Flow. My name is Terrell, in case this is your first time joining me for our series of live classes. And so in this class today, we're going to be building a lot of heat, building a lot of strength in the body, as well as opening up new space in some ways that might be different to you, in creating new flexibility in some different ways. So this is kind of a mix between yoga, a little bit of Pilates, a little bit of strength training, kind of smashed together. But I'm doing it in a flow base that'll keep you moving and challenge you in new different ways. So if there is a movement or something that you don't feel comfortable with, please feel free to modify as you see fit. For today's class, you need 2 blocks and a strap, and of course a towel and some water. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and start in just a easy big toe pose. So in this pose, you're going to come down to your knees. And then you're going to come on the balls of your feet, on the tips of your toes here. And then let's easily kind of work back into this. This can be a pretty precarious position for a lot of people because we don't do a lot of stretching through the bottoms of our feet. So just kind of go ahead and pulse in and out of that. Just so you kind of get that feeling there. And it doesn't have to be anything too aggressive. Just make sure that you're just listening to your body. This is probably the first time that you're moving this morning. Well, it's my first time moving this morning. And so some of you might have been up for a lot longer than I have. And so now just go ahead and sit back on to the heels. Now, this might be really intense for you already. If it is, just go ahead and lean forward again. Come out of it just a little bit, just until you feel sensation. And all we're going to do is we're just going to sit here. I want you to make sure that you're squeezing your knees together. You're squeezing your ankles together. You're squeezing your big toes together. And just breathe. Close the eyes, settle into it. Be here for about 30 more seconds or so. We've been here for a little bit already. But as your eyes are closed and as you're breathing in through the nose, deep from the belly, create an intention of what you want to gain out of this practice today. Maybe it's perfecting the movement that you haven't before. Maybe it's focusing on your breath and connecting your breath to your movement. Maybe it actually has nothing to do with the practice today. And maybe something is going on in your personal life where this type of movement is going to help you move through that situation. Whatever that intention is, go ahead and set it now. Keep settling into your feet. Sink a little bit deeper. Take one more deep inhale in. Hold it at the top. And then exhale out. Go ahead and slowly blink your eyes open. Go ahead and just tap out the tops of your feet. Just get everything loose. You can move the toes around a little bit. I know we sat in that for a pretty good amount of time. But with that said, let's go ahead and come into an easy seated pose. For me, and I'm going to use a block to sit on. My hips are notoriously very, very tight. And so sitting on a block is going to elevate your hips and allow you to be able to get your knees below your hips. So it's going to be a lot more comfortable for you and allow you to be able to sit up taller. If you don't need this modification, don't even worry about it. But let's go ahead and slowly start to warm up into our bodies. And so what I want you to do here is go ahead and sit up nice and straight and tall. Make sure that you're on your sits bones. Let your hips relax. Just kind of sway here a little bit. Just feel out the hips. Feel out the spine. Good. And as you can see, I'm starting to move my shoulders a little bit. Good. And so now, I want you to go ahead and raise the shoulders to the ears, and then we'll rotate the shoulders back. We're going to go for 5, good, 4, just nice big circles, 3, good, 2, nice, and then 1, other direction. For 5, nice, really big circles. 4, 3, as big as you can get. 2, and then 1. And then we're gonna go ahead and roll the shoulders onto the back again, nice and tall through the spine. Shoulders down away from the ears. From here, you're gonna inhale, bring your chin to your chest. Squeeze the chin in for a second, and then exhale, look up to the sky. 5, inhale into the chest, squeeze in, look up to the sky, maybe a little bit higher. For 4, inhale. Exhale, 3. Every time, try to get a little bit further into your mobility. 2, last time you're squeezing in. Feel that stretch along the back of the neck. Exhale, look up. And then go ahead and roll the left ear to the left shoulder and begin to roll the head all the way around, big circle. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. Try to keep the torso from moving. A lot of times when we do this, or when I see people do this, their torsos move with it. But try to keep your torso still and just isolate this to the neck. We're going to go one more time to the right. And then we're going to go to the left. Let this feel good, and then roll to the left 3 times. Let the shoulders stay down, away from the ears. We tend to hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. So release that tension now. Breathe into that space. One more time. All the way around. Good. And now go ahead and look up. So now, we're going to go ahead and warm into our hands and wrists. I'm going to add in some different warm-ups today that you might have not done before. So go ahead and stretch your hands out in front of you. Make some really tight fists with your hands. Then from here, with your palms turned down to the ground, you're going to pulse up for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse down for 20, 19, 18, 17. Good. Keep the elbows locked out. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to go to the side. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Keep those arms straight. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go in for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Building heat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not done yet. Turn the palms up. And then go ahead and pulse towards your face for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse down for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then to the side for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Go ahead and shake the wrists out, roll the shoulders out. I know that the hands and forearms are probably burning right now. Go ahead and take your block, move that out of the way. And then from here, go ahead and come into a tabletop position. Hands right beneath the shoulders, knees right beneath the hips. So now, from this position here, what we're going to do is we're going to begin to warm up into our hands and wrists a little bit deeper now. So go ahead, look down at your hands, make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. Index finger pointed forward, thumb pointed in, and you want to grab at the ground with your fingertips like you're grabbing at sand. It's going to create tension in your forearms to help protect your wrists and your hands from injury. So now press into the thumb down, screw the hands outwards into the ground so we get the external rotation, and then make circles to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and then 1. Good. And turn the fingertips towards the outside. Lean to the right and then to the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then turn the fingertips towards the knees. Press down through the palms. Lean back and then come forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hold at the back for 10, 9, 8. Press the palms down a little bit more. 6, 5. Breathe into that space. 3, 2, 1. Slowly peel the hands off the ground. That can be really intense for a lot of people. Remember, when we're doing this stuff, you only want to go to wherever your level of mobility or flexibility is. All of our bodies are built differently. We have different movement histories, different injury histories. All of those things determine how your body moves. And so just go to your level. It's about being honest with your body and where you're at right now. So with that said, take your right hand, spread the hand flat with the palm turned up towards the sky, pressing the back of the hand into the ground. Take the other hand, place it on top of it, pressing down through the hand, and then we're going to spiral down through that elbow and then rotate up for 5, 4. Going to try to get the elbow nice and straight. 3 and 2. And then 1, spiral up and then lean over towards the fingertips. Try not to let that shoulder come to the ear. Keep the shoulder pushed down towards the hip, lean towards the fingertips a little bit more to get the elbow as straight as possible. Then slowly switch over to the other side. Same thing here, be gentle. So 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last one, 1, and spiral down and then lean over towards the fingertips. Breathe into the back of the wrist. Breathe into the forearm, lean a little bit more, press down the palm a little bit more. Feel the release, and then slowly peel the hand off the ground. Now we're going to go ahead and start building some heat throughout our whole entire body now. So spread those fingers nice and wide here. We're going to do a little bit of cat-cow. Pull the hands towards the feet and the knees towards the hands. And then inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. We're going to do that for 5. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat for 4. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat for 3. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat for 2. Last one. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat for 1. Inhale, come into your cow position. And then go ahead and lift your knees about 1 inch above the ground, maintaining that cow position. Maintain that deep anterior pelvic tilt. And then from here, I want you to keep your knees bent, press your chest back toward your thighs. Just halfway. As you can see, it's kind of some weird pseudo down dog position. Press into the palms, press into the index finger and the thumb. And now press your chest back a little bit more. Keep your knees bent here. We're slowly working into this down dog, opening up our chest and shoulders. Press the chest back towards the thighs a little bit more. See if you get a little bit more opening. Keep pressing into the thumbs and the index finger. Press the chest back even more. See if you get that full extension. Maintain that anterior pelvic tilt. Keep trying to stick the butt to the sky. And then from here, with the knees still slightly bent, go ahead and get to pedal out through the heels. Move forward a little bit. I see my long legs are about this locker in the back. And now from here, find your stable down dog. Press into the index finger and thumb. Really stick that butt up towards the sky. Press down through the heels. Make sure the arms are nice and straight. Look towards your belly button. And then from here, you're going to pulse your chest back towards your thighs. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that down dog. And now from here, bend your elbows halfway. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back up. Pulse the chest back towards the thighs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Bend the elbows halfway. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the arms straight. Maintain that down dog. Hold here for just a second. And then slowly bring knees to the ground. I know that was pretty intense to start off with, but you made it through it. So now that you're back in your tabletop position, let's open up through the hips a little bit. We're going to do something non-traditional in yoga called some controlled articular rotations. And so if you ever worked with me or really any of the other trainers at SAC, we're huge on these sorts of mobility exercises. So what I want you to do is make sure your hands are right beneath your shoulders, spread the fingers nice and wide. The legs are going to be hips width apart. For this variation today, I want you to go ahead and come into a pretty hefty anterior pelvic toe, really sticking your butt to the sky. It's going to just do a little bit of different activation here. So basically you're in this cow position. Now from here, press into the arms, make sure your shoulders stay down towards your hips. No compensation anywhere else in the body. Go ahead and bring that knee in towards the chest with that foot flex. Lift that right knee up, keep that foot flex. Use that glute to internally rotate, turn that foot up, squeeze at the top, and then bring that knee in towards the chest. Keep that foot flex, squeeze it in, and then take it back, out. Good. And that was 5. 4. 3. Ooh, something opened up there. 2. And last one here. Good. And now rotate, but hold it here. Keep it out. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. And then replace that knee down. Let's go ahead and go to the other side. 5 times here. So press into the ground. Flex those feet. Anterior pelvic tilt. Knee into the chest. Out to the side. Rotate it up, kick it up, and then bring it in. Now, keep in mind that your mobility is going to take time to open up, even in the moment. And so make sure that you start off easy at first. Listen to your body. Start at about 50 to 60% of your maximum range of motion, and then work into your deeper ranges from there. We got 3. Good. 2 more of these. On this side. Nice big circle. 2. Squeeze the glute. Make sure we're activating. And then 1. Good. And now, keep it out. Leave it out. Hold here. Press into the ground. Even through the shoulders. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Hold it up. Squeeze. And then release. Back down. We are not done with those yet. We're going to build this into this next thing that we're going to do now. So, let's go ahead and press it back into your down dog. Finding that anterior pelvic tilt, pulling your belly button up and in towards your spine as you press your chest back towards your thighs more. Arms are nice and straight. Good. And now we're going to start our first sequence of sun salutations, and we're going to add in those hip rotations to that sequence. So now, from here, I want you to inhale, lift your right leg up. Think nice and high through that leg, point that toe, reach up even higher, and then bend that knee, and then begin to open the hip. Good. And now from here, turn that hip down, lift that leg higher, open the hip up. We're going for 5. Turn the hip down, lift that leg higher, turn the hip up for 4. Turn that hip down, lift it up higher, turn the hip open for 3. Try to isolate just from the hips. Turn the knee down, lift it higher, rotate for 2. And now turn that hip down, lift it higher, rotate, open for 1. Keep it open, keep it open, keep it open, and then big circle. Bring that right foot outside of that right hand lightly, placing that foot down. And now from here, really press through that back leg, stay strong in that back leg, look forward, and now you're going to pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, pull back on that right hip, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause at the bottom, look forward, and then step forward into your active squat. Pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. Inhale. Arms come up. Squeeze the glutes. Touch the palms together. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Lower back down. Pulse into your squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Relax your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, pause at the bottom. Replace your hands on the ground. Take that right foot back this time. Left foot forward. And now stay strong with that back leg. Pulse down. 10, 9, pull back on that left hip. 8, 7, 6, 5. Look forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. Feel that hip opening up. And then replace the hands on the ground. Take it back into a plank position. From your plank position, you're going to inhale. Drop the hips down. Pull the chest through into this up dog. Exhale, lift back up for 5. Inhale, pull the chest through, squeeze the inner thighs together for 4. Inhale, pull the chest through, reach up through the top of the head, keep strong through the back legs. 3, lift up from the belly. Inhale, keep the arms nice and straight. Good. 2, last one. Inhale, drop the hips down. Good. And exhale. 1. And now, go ahead. Bend those knees, replace them on the ground, and then cars on this side. So you got 3, and 2, and 1. In reverse for 3, and 2. Repetition is good. And 1. And the other side for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And take it back for 3, and 2. Good. And 1. And then go ahead, lift those knees up, press your chest back into your down dog. Other side, inhale, lift up through that other leg. I'm gonna move forward a little bit so I can stretch through this leg a little bit. Lift up even higher through the leg, keep the chest pressed back towards the thighs. And now begin to open the hip and bend that knee. Remember, keep even through the shoulders. And now turn that hip down, open it back up. Good for 5. Turn that hip down, lift that knee higher, open the hip up for 4. Turn the knee down, lift the knee higher, turn, open the hip back up for 3, good. Turn that knee down, press through both arms, good, make sure both arms are straight. 2, last one, turn that knee down, lift that knee higher, turn it up for 1, open the hip, open, and a big circle, look forward, bring that foot outside of that hand. And now, we're gonna pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, really pull back on that hip, 6, that's gonna even the hips out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep looking forward, stay strong with that back leg, and then step forward to your active squat. Pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze at the top. Nice and top of the spine, lift the chest. Exhale, heart center, pulse down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. Replace the hands on the ground. Take your left leg back into that lunge. Pull back on the hip, even the hips out. Stay strong with that back leg. Pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. Really pull back on the hips. Squeeze and activate. Then take it back into your plank position. Press the ground, awaken that scapular protraction. Screw the arms into the ground. Squeeze the hands in towards each other to create some stability here. Activating the center of the chest. Inhale. Drop the hips down. Exhale. Lift back up from the belly for 5. Inhale. Drop the hips down. Lift back up for 4. Inhale. Hips down. 3. Hips down. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Lift back up for 1. Drop those knees down. Those hip circles. Good. Big circle. 3. Good. 2. Nice. And 1. Reverse. 3. 2. And 1. Other side. For 3. 2. And 1. Other direction for 3. 2. And 1. Good. Go ahead and replace that knee back down. Screw those hands into the ground. Take the hips up and back. Down dog. Great work, everybody. Let's go ahead and work into our side bodies a little bit. So I want you to go ahead and find some stillness in this down dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. And then focus on the integrity of the position. Press into the thumb mound. Press into the index finger. Keep pressing the hips up and back. Suck the belly button in towards the spine. Find stillness. Find rest. Good. So, now we're going to start moving. So, come up high on the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, tuck the butt, roll forward into a plank pose. From your plank, I want you to go ahead and turn into a side plank, looking down. At that right hand, side plank. Good. Go ahead and hold your side plank. From here, place that left hand on your hip, press into the ground, open the chest up towards the sky from that bottom shoulder. Hold here, build some stability, keep opening up from that bottom arm. And now, go ahead, take it back into your plank on the other side, dropping that left arm down, side plank first, reach that arm up, and now open up through the chest by kind of rotating the arms to the back, replacing it on the hip, press the ground away with that bottom arm, open up from the chest, from that bottom arm, hold here, and then replace it back into your plank position. Go ahead, side plank on the other side, we're going to add to this, come to that side plank, and now some hip dips. So drop those hips down, and then lift back up for 5. Hips down. 4, and down. 3, down, really open the side body. 2, down, press the ground away, don't sink to that shoulder. Lift up, 1, good, replace that hand, other side. So switch on over, flex the feet, good. Squeeze the inner thighs together, and then drop those hips down. And lift back up for 5. Down. 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, good. Back into your plank position, drop your knees, open your knees wide here, bring your big toes together. You can either point your toes or flex them. I'm going to start flex, and then walk your arms out in front of you, anterior pelvic tilt, sticking your butt to the sky, and then pulse back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You should feel this deep opening in the inner thighs. 2, 1. Hold at the back. Keep that strong anterior pelvic tilt. Good. Breathe here. And then go ahead and walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Bring your legs back to hips width apart. And then press back into your down dog. Good. Find stillness here. Press the chest back towards the thighs. And now inhale, come up high on the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, tuck the butt under, roll forward into your plank position. Good. Look down at that right hand, come over into your side plank, flex the feet, drop the hips down for 5. 4, 3, 2, corkscrew that bottom shoulder on to the back. 1, good. Replace the hands over to the other side. Dip the hip down for 5, 4, 3, 2, slow, and 1. Nice, good. Go ahead. And then now from here, go ahead and spread the feet wide. Open the knees out, walk the hands forward. We're going to variation this a little bit. Anterior pelvic tilt, push this back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the back, spread those knees wide. Press the ground away. And then go ahead, take it back into a down dog, just from that weird sort of frog position. We got one more time through that same sequence here. So inhale, come up high on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, tuck the butt, roll forward into your plank. Good, press the ground away, find that stability here, then lean to the side, press and open up the chest width, bottom shoulder, and then hip down for 5. Back up, down 4, 3, 2, last one, And one, good. And then other side, really press around over here. And down, 5, and down, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come back. Spread those feet wide. Walk those arms forward. I know this is not typical movement that you do, but it's good movement. Nonetheless, pulse back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the back. Good. Bring those knees down to the ground. Let's take rest in child's pose. Bring the big toes together. Press the hips back. And let your forehead find a spot. Just breathe here. Breathe into this new space. Feel how the buzz of your body, how all the muscles are fired up. At the same time, also feel the release. The release of the lower back, the release of the shoulders, the release of the hips. This is your time of rest. Just a few more breaths here. All right. And now go ahead and slowly come out of that. Whew. Great work, everybody. I know this is a lot of high volume of work that we're doing today. And like I said, some of the movements might be completely new to you. And that is okay. I know this is a very challenging class. I hope you're sticking with it, modifying where you need to. We're going to go ahead and work into some back side of our body opening now. So I'm going to go ahead and towel myself off really quickly. If you need to, grab yourself a drink of water real quick as we're transitioning to this next phase of class. All right. So, what we're going to start off with here are just some basic chaturanga movements. I think that a lot of times when we're trying to develop strength for our chaturanga, that we kind of struggle through it because we forget to put all the pieces together. And so I want to help you with that by helping you put the pieces together. Where do you begin? Part of that, of the chaturanga, is just having stability within the lumbopelvic region. And so we're thinking of this region of the body here. And while we're at this phase of class, I'm going to go ahead and remove my pants. I'm on a little bag, they're so comfortable. So I often forget that I'm wearing them. That we're going to be able to see my lines a little bit better. But it starts off with a stable plank. All right, and so we've already done a lot of planking today in class, and I'm going to ask you to join me one more time for that, just to make sure that we're all doing the same thing. So, what I want you to do is go ahead, come down to the ground, make sure, and into your tabletop, make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. Index finger pointed forward, thumb pointed in. Screw your hands into the ground. Good. And then really press into the thumb now. And as you can see, my chest is lifted up. And you want to press around into your upper back rounds. We don't want to sink into the shoulders. We want to press and round through that upper back. And then from here, what I want you to do is find a posterior pelvic tilt. So go ahead and come to your cow, sticking your butt to the sky. This is anterior pelvic tilt. And then posterior pelvic tilt is your cat, tucking your butt under. So really tuck that butt under, suck that belly button in towards the spine. Squeeze your glutes to maintain this. Take your left leg back, your right leg back, and then hold here. Good. We're only going to hold this for about 15 seconds. Now, while you're here, just keep screwing the hands into the ground, squeeze the hands in towards each other. You're going to feel the center of the chest light up there. That's going to help you develop stability for more advanced arm balances. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thigh, stay strong through the back legs, and then lower back down, nice and slow. So that's your plank. Now, obviously, we're not going to start there, but we want to talk about core stability because it's so vitally important to everything that we do, but particularly if you want to have a strong chaturanga. So, with that said, let's go ahead and work into some modifications to build strength for the chaturanga. So, I want you to take a block, and I want you to place this block on your mat so that it lines up with sort of your lower belly region. And so I'm going to lift my shirt momentarily to show you where we kind of want this to be. So if my belly button is right here, we want to make sure that block is somewhere in here, all right? Because when you land on it, you're really going to press into the block. It's going to help you activate the region of the body that we want to activate. It's also going to help you support that section of your body. So I'm going to go ahead and place it sort of in the center of my mat, kind of guesstimating where that is. And now from here, we're coming to a tabletop. Good. And then my hands are beneath my shoulders, my knees are beneath the hips. I'm going to walk my knees back. Now from here, what I want you to do is make sure that your fingers are spread nice and wide. You're screwing your hands into the ground, grabbing at the ground with your fingertips. That's crucial to build strength in the forearms. And then from here, press the ground into your upper back rounds, tuck your butt under. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. Now from here, lift your feet up and squeeze your heels in towards your glutes. Now shift forward. We're going to lower down nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the elbows in towards the center of the body. Let that block rest on the hips. Let it support you. Hold here. Keep squeezing. Keep tucking the pelvis. Drop the feet back down. Press yourself back up. Shift the weight back. Good. We're going to do that 4 more times. You're going to go down for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds at the bottom. And then come up for about 1 or 2 as we're going through this. So, y'all ready? Let's do it. So, go ahead and come into your ready position again. Press the ground away, screw the hands into the ground. Good. Tuck the butt under, lift the feet up, squeezing the heels in towards the glutes. Shift forward, get the shoulders over the wrist, lower down. 4, 3, keep looking forward. Don't let that head hang. 2, 1, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Press your belly into that block, and then press up. Shift the weight back. Whew, you go ahead and come off the hands a little bit if you need to shake it out. Shake out the wrists. We've done a lot of work on our hands and wrists today, so I want to make sure, and we're not going to be going over too much after this sequence, so just bear with me, make it through this. If it's hurting too much, obviously, don't do it. So, don't do it. So, go ahead. Round 3. So, screw the hands into the ground. Tuck the butt under. Squeeze the heels in towards the glutes. Shift forward, lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3. Keep that pelvis tucked. Squeeze the glutes and press up. Shift back. Good. We have 2 more of those left. Good. Ready position. Screw the hands in the ground. Tuck the pelvis. Squeeze the glutes and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet. Press up. Shift back. Nice. Last one coming up here, y'all. This is how we're developing strength by a time under tension. So many areas where we can institute that. Screw the hands into the ground, press the ground, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3. Keep shifting forward. Squeeze the elbows in towards the body. Press up. Shift back. Give yourself a break. Shake the arms out. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and do a little bit of mobility for the shoulders. So go ahead and stand up. This is one of my favorite exercises to do just randomly during the day to help open up my chest and shoulders. So from here, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. So I want you to go ahead and stand with your legs hips width apart. From here, go ahead and have a nice soft bend in the knees, have some buoyancy here. Screw the feet into the ground. And then from here, I want you to neutralize your pelvis, so squeeze your glutes. Inhale, raise the arms up at a 45-degree angle, squeezing the arms to the back, keeping the chest closed, and then bring back behind your head. Don't let the chest flare out. Close that chest down. And now from here, take the arms back up at a 45. Reach through the fingers as you reach to the back. Keep reaching, keep the arms nice and straight. And then now, once you get down, once you get here, turn the thumbs down. Keep reaching to the back. My bad. And then go ahead and raise the arms up. And then back out, reach up. Once you get to shoulder height, turn the thumbs back up towards the sky. Keep reaching up to the back, and then back behind the head. That was 5. Reach up, Turn thumbs down. Good. Reach up and back. Up. For 3. Nice. Stay tall this one. 2. Last one here. And 1. Good. Go ahead and shake those arms out. So now let's go ahead and do some opening for the shoulders and for some more opening for the shoulders and the chest. So from here, what I want you to do is go ahead and come into your mat and lie down on your belly. So from here, we're going to work the back side of our body a little bit. So for this variation today, what I want you to do is have your legs together. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. Press your hips into the ground. So that posterior pelvic tilt. Suck your belly button up and in towards your spine. And then from here, place your hands on the side of your body, let your hands float off the ground, and then lift your chest up. For 10. Nice. Stay active with the lower body. 8. The feet should stay on the ground. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold at the top. Reach the arms forward. Hold here for 10. 9. 8. 7. Lift up higher. 6. 5. 4. 3. Higher. 2. 1. And then squeeze the elbows to the back. Hold for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And then lower. Back down. Walk your fingertips out ahead of you. Good. Have your arms shoulder width apart. Press into your fingertips. Press the tops of your feet to the ground. Press your pelvis into the ground. Press your chest into the ground as you suck your belly button up and in towards your spine. Press them hard into your hands and hold for 10. I want you to press as hard as you can. You should feel this all the way through your lats. 9, 8, 7, keep pressing hard. 6, suck that belly button in towards the spine. 5, press the tops of the feet into the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that activation. We got one more round through all of that. So, go ahead. Bring the arms back to your side here. Press the tops of your feet to the ground so your knees lift up off the ground. Press your pelvis into the ground. Suck your belly button up and in towards your spine. Press your chest into the ground. And take a deep inhale in. Exhale, lift up from the chest for 10. And down. 9. Down. 8. 7. 6. Stay active in the lower body. Point those toes. 5. Press the tops of the feet to the ground. 4. 3. 2. Hold out for 1. Extend the arms forward. Hold up for 10. 9. 8. 7. Lift higher. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Roll the arms to the back. Hold for 10. Press the tops of the feet to the ground. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Maintain the shape. Hold it here. And I want you to bend and bring the heels in towards your glutes. And then hold here for 10. 9. Lift the knees higher. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And lower. Whoo! Back down. Turn one cheek to the mat. Give yourself some rest. Great work, everybody. We got one more time through that last isometric, actually 2 more times, sorry, through that last isometric hold that we just did. So let's go ahead and come into it. So bring the feet together. Point the toes in the back. Press the chest up. Good. Reach your arms forward first. Squeeze the elbows to the back. Then go ahead. Bring those feet up. Lift the knees and try to squeeze the heels towards the back of the head for 10. 9. 8. 7. Lift the knees higher. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And lower the other cheek down to the ground. Hold it here. Give a rest. Last time, everybody. It's the last little bit of super hard work that we have left for class. So bring those feet together, point those toes. Good. Lift that chest up, reach those arms forward, then roll the back, really stay open to the upper back, and then bring the heels towards the back of the head. Lift those knees up off the ground, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep squeezing, 4, look forward, 3, 2, 1, and then lower everything back down. Give rest. And now whenever you're ready, go ahead and press yourself up. So that way you're going to be seated on your heels. So, we've done with all the super hard work for today, guys. Now we're going to close our class with some nice gentle mobility and stretching. So, from here, what I want you to do is you take one of your blocks and place it in the center of your mat. From here, go ahead and frame the block with your legs, and then you're just going to go ahead and sit on the block. Find a comfortable seated position here. And as you can see, my feet are a little bit wider than my knees. If this is really uncomfortable, go ahead and raise your hips up a little bit higher. Then from here, what I want you to do is go ahead and tuck your butt under. And then go ahead and just let your body fall back just until you feel sensation through the front part of the thighs. And then use your muscles to pull yourself back up for 5. Squeeze and tuck the butt as you lean back further. Come back up 4. And use your arms here, nice and gentle. 3. Keys the butt, keep squeezing the glutes. 2. Tuck the butt under, just where you feel sensation. 1. And then now go ahead and settle to your maximum depth. Now, your maximum depth right now might not be your maximum depth in another 15 seconds. It might be a little bit deeper, and that's good. That's what we want. So when you're thinking of flexibility or mobility, never think about, I have to get into this position right away. That's not, our bodies do not work like that. You want to make sure that you're gradually easing into it. And as you can see, as I'm sitting here talking to you, my body is just giving way. And I didn't go fully into my maximum range of motion right off the bat because my body needed to read that it was safe to extend back more into this position. Not only that, but by maintaining alignment in the less extreme ranges of motion, you'll be able to maintain alignment better later on in your own flexibility practice as you get more flexible. Good. So we have another 30 seconds here. Keep sinking into it. Keep tucking the butt. Stay active through the glutes. That'll help protect the lower back. Just another couple of breaths. And now go ahead and slowly come out of that. You can remove the block. And then I want you to go ahead and then sit on the ground here, bringing your right knee into your inner. Actually, let's go ahead and set this up a little differently. So go ahead and come into a straddle position here. Good. So wherever that is for you right now, good. And then now from this position, and it needs to be said, if you have a hard time sitting up straight, make sure to elevate your hips using a block or a towel. So now go ahead and take the right leg into the inside of your left thigh. You can take this block here to help elevate your knee if you need to. If you don't, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave this block here because it feels good. And so when we're stretching, we want it to feel good. So make sure you're even on your sits bones. And now sit up nice and straight and tall. Flex this foot here. Gently press down through this heel to activate the back side of the leg. Nice and tall through the spine. Twist over to the right. Grab that knee. Take this hand. Place it behind the head. Deep inhale in. Exhale, lift the elbow up. Deep inhale in. Exhale, lift the elbow up. Now keep pressing this knee into the ground or into the block. That's going to help open up space on the side of your body. Deep inhale in. Exhale, lift the elbow higher. Feel the side body release. Deep inhale in. Exhale, lift the elbow higher. Release into it. Stay grounded through that right hip. Feel good. Relax the shoulders. Smile here. The hard work is done. And now slowly go ahead and come out of that. And let's switch over to the other side. So go ahead and switch sides, switch your legs up. So come into that straddle, adjust where you need to, and then bring this foot into the inner thigh here. And my knee is a little sensitive today, and so I'm going to go ahead and replace this block here to make it feel really, really good. Sit up nice and straight and tall on the spine, making sure you're even on your sits bones, and then twist over towards the side. Bring the hand behind the head, deep inhale in, exhale, lift the elbow. And as you can see, I kind of got to a point, I was like, oh, I'm stuck, and so my left side or right side ribs are a little stuck right now, so I'm listening to that and just pausing there. Keep grounding through that left hip. Keep lifting that elbow higher. Don't focus on leaning to the side. Focus on lifting up through the elbow. So the elbow goes up. One more breath. And now slowly go ahead and come up and then replace that hand down. Let's go ahead and in today in frog pose. And so this is going to be a pretty intense position for a lot of people. And so just go to wherever your level is today. So I like to roll up the edges of my mat to help pad my knees. Because I have really tight hips, and so my hips aren't as close to the ground as I would like them to be one day. So I'm going to roll up the edge of my mat here. I'm just turning to the side just so you can see how to set this position up. And now from here, I'm going to bring my block in front of me. I'm also going to bring a block to my belly. Now, you might not need this block if you're really tight or strong in the hips. You'll probably be up high enough so this block won't really matter too much. But if you have really open hips, this is a great opportunity to place this on your belly to provide some support, so that way it'll help release your hips even more and get deeper into this nice juicy stretch. So spread the knees nice and wide, good, or as comfortably wide as you can. Make sure the feet are flexed here. And now what you want to do is you want to come into an anterior pelvic tilt, so you're sticking your butt to the sky, and then push your hips back towards your heels. Once you find that spot where you're like, oh, there it is, then go ahead and slowly bring the forearms down to the ground. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could use that block underneath your belly. If you're one of those people that has really open hips and you're like, ooh, I need some more support, place that block underneath your belly. If you're like me, you go ahead and take this block here, place it underneath your forehead, or you can place your forehead on the ground, but I'm going to place this block on my forehead here and just settle into this. And just breathe. Feel the hips release. Feel the lower back release. Feel the belly sink further to the ground to help those hips open. intensify the stretch. You can do a couple things. You can push your hips back towards your heels a little bit more. You can get deeper into the stretch by spreading the knees a little bit wider. Or, here's an option, you can change the position of your pelvis from an anterior to a posterior pelvic tilt. If you have more open hips, I hear theoretically, because, but also through my own training experiences, that finding that posterior pelvic tilt, if you have open hips, is really great. But if you have really tight hips, anterior pelvic tilt works the best. So, but it's always good to open up both of those areas. And so, change your pelvic position to see if that changes the intensity or changes the activation or where you feel it at. Keep breathing, sink a little bit deeper. Breathe into those tight spaces. Find some new space. We're going to slowly come out of this. Slowly peel your head off the block or off the ground. Bring your hands right beneath your shoulders. Again, you can move the block out of the way. Spread the fingers wide. Pull the chest through like you're in this kind of up dog variation. And then bring the feet together in this kind of up dog frog variation. And then just kind of let the hips sink down into the ground. This is great for opening up. So I squeeze the soles of the feet together a little bit to help facilitate this opening. Your feet might be on the ground if you have really open hips. Sink a little bit deeper in that. Let the belly get nice and close to the ground. Ooh, calf is cramping. I think I'm opening some new space. That has not happened before. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together. Or squeezing the soles of the feet together. And then go ahead and come out of that. Whew. Shake the hips out a little bit. Great job today, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining me for Strength Mobility Flow. I know this class is very challenging and that some of these movements might be new to you. And so keep in mind that they were all new to me at one point in time too. It's about just coming back to it and just keep trying it, keep practicing, keep perfecting your form, your technique on your days off. If there's a movement that you particularly like or a movement that you didn't like, it's always a good thing to revisit those things after the practice. And so that way you can solidify it in your own body and really feel it in your own body. With that said, thank y'all so much for joining me on this Sunday morning. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. And I will see y'all again on Thursday for HIIT. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Namaste.